welcome back to the channel. Metal Marty back with another bit of a collection update. I'm going to show you some Doom records this time, guys. There's 3 albums by one band and another couple in between here. So I've got some really cool stuff. So first up, I'm going to show you is the latest from Pentagram. So this is Lightning in a Bottle. Came out in Heavy Psych Sounds very recently. So yeah, first Pentagram album in 10 years. First Pentagram album, studio album in 10 years. It's on black vinyl. Did come with an inner. So yeah, Pentagram are right back at it. This is their first album since this one. This came out in 2015. So this is a Curious Volume. That was the last one they had out with Victor. There's Victor Griffin on guitar. They have a new guitarist on this one. He's with the band a while now. So there is the man. Where is the man on here? I think this is him here. I always get mixed up. But yeah, there's the current lineup. So you've got Bobby Liebling, Tony Reed on guitars, amazing. Henry Vasquez and Scooter Haslip. But yeah, really good return for Pentagram. What's it called him? Tony Reed has made, I wouldn't say he's made a big difference, but he's a fantastic guitar player, and you can hear it in this. There's some savage riffs. The other guy was brilliant, great guitar player. He's been around a lot of cool Doom bands. But yeah, I really think Tony Reed has brought something to this album. I think he's a great guitar player. You might know him from is it Moe's Generator? Moe's Generator, whatever it's called. But yeah, this is a real return to form on this album. Starts off with Live Again, and Jesus, it's a banger. Really fucking great riff in it, really bouncy song. Like, you know, In the Panic Room. They had a couple of singles, or 1 or 2 singles out from this. Thundercrest, absolutely brilliant. The riff in that is just savage. But yeah, every song on this is brilliant. It's really good. What's the last song? Walk the Sociopath. It took a while to get used to that song. I just don't know, there's something about the way the vocals arrangement on it, or something. There was something about it, but now I really like it after listening so much. Solve the Puzzle, Spread Your Wings. Title track's great, Lightning in a Bottle. So yeah, really return to form for Bobby Liebling and Pentagram. This is brilliant. I really think Tony Reed had a lot to do with it. He's just brilliant. He's a great guitar player, great musician. So yeah, started off with a good album there. So that's the new album by Pentagram. I don't know if he's got it or not, but yeah, it's definitely worth checking out if you're into Pentagram. I love Pentagram. It's really kind of, I always call it like bar style Doom. You could imagine them playing in a small bar or something like that, compared to some of the epic Doom bands. But yeah, love it. Love Pentagram. Great album to start with. Okay, quick sip of tea. Yep, that's nice. Okay, next up is a Doom metal band. Now this is something I got of Jurgen. I got a good lot of these of Jurgen. Obviously not the Pentagram or that. So this is a Doom metal band. They're called Dawn of Winter, and they're from Germany. Now they are still putting albums out, I believe. But yeah, so Jurgen had this for sale, and when I seen it, I looked it up and checked it out. So apparently this album is called Doom Cult Performance. This came out in 2003 on Iron Glory Records. So this is numbered copies. There's 500 copies of this. So it's number 498. So we just snuck in there with that. Iron Glory Records. Apparently this was recorded in 1994. It was meant to be their debut album. They didn't like the sound of it and never released it. So I think it was just put on the fence. It was just like a demo. And then in 2002 it was remastered. This came out in 2003, this record. But 2002 it was remastered. And it was put out on this as a kind of a compilation, a demo compilation. But geez, I really like this. I think this is on white vinyl. So I heard of the band. I've seen albums of theirs floating around. So yeah, so it's on white vinyl, 500 copies. Yeah, the band didn't like the production of this apparently, and for me, this is the good selling point for me. I really like the demo on it. It's not brilliantly produced. The drums are loud in it. They've got a weird vocalist. To be honest with you, when I put it on the first few bars of the song, I actually thought it was a female vocalist. I know that sounds weird, but it's definitely not a female vocalist. I've seen pictures of him, man. He's some butch woman if it is. His name is Garrett B. Kutz or something like that. Sorry, it's in a weird font and I can't make it out. But yeah, I have it on in the background there if you want to hear a little bit of it. I thought it was a woman. But it's great. I really like it. It's really slow, heavy doom, some great riffs. The vocals, as I said, are a bit strange, and I definitely thought it was a woman. I don't know why I keep saying it, but I did. But yeah, really nice to have this one. It's just one you don't see too often. So Doom Cult Performance by the German band Dawn of Winter. I'm going to check out their other stuff. Apparently the guitar player is in a band called Sacred Steel, is it? Jürgen told me about them, a heavy metal band, and I definitely want to check out them because they seem to have a lot of albums out, kind of epic heavy metal. But yeah, very impressed with this. Very impressed with this now. So yeah, and a good one to have. Iron Glory Records. Cool. Something cool. Okay, we've only got 2 more bands left. 4 records really, but yeah. So Jürgen was selling some Solitude Eternus albums. Now, one of my favourite doom / epic heavy metal bands, if you will. I love the way they combine both epic heavy metal and doom. Excuse me. So I think they have 6 studio albums out now, so I'm delighted to say now I have a copy of all the 6 studio albums on vinyl, which is awesome. So I picked up 3 recently from Jürgen to finish the collection. So I have their debut. I'll show it to you in a minute. I'll show you them all in a minute. But I didn't have the second album, Beyond the Crimson Horizon. Now this is absolutely epic. This is a reissue, come out on Music on Vinyl. I have the first album, the Music on Vinyl version. So yeah, come out on a kind of purpley marbled kind of vinyl. But yeah, really cool. The old Roadrunner label. I can't talk today. Roadrunner labels. So it's awesome as the way to keep things as they were on Music on Vinyl. Sounds absolutely fantastic, and it's a fantastic album. As I say, Solitude Eternus are just amazing. Robert Lowe, who spent his time with Candlemass, as we know. These guys haven't put an album out in donkey's years, 2006 since their last studio album. But I'm glad to have it. I'm just going to show it to you in a minute. So yeah, it originally came out in 1992. Full of bangers: Seeds at the Desolate, Black Castle, Final Sin, The Hourglass. I love Robert Lowe's vocals on the early albums. He's really got a bit of John Arch going on, if you know John Arch from the early Fates Warning albums. So yeah, just really combine US kind of power metal, epic heavy metal with the doom, and it's just works so well. So bloody, the riffs on this album, there's the band there looking pretty cool. But yeah, Solitude Eternus, one of the best in the game. I wonder will they put out something. I know Robert Lowe, keeps him Rob Lowe, that bloody actor, is he's still very active on social media, and they still do all the gigs, like the big metal gigs around in Europe and America. So I'd like to see them putting out something else. So I also picked up their 1998 album from Jürgen. I'll show you all the covers in 1 second just to go through them. So yeah, more of the same. Epic heavy metal / doom. No, I was wrong with me this morning. So yeah, so I picked up Adagio. Yeah, didn't have to. This is brilliant. As I say, it's just more of the same. This is on Back in Black reissue. So Gatefold double album. Absolutely delighted to have. I finished my Trouble collection. I'm way off on the St. Vitus. I need a good few of theirs, but these are just the classic bands that I love and I want to finish their collections of. But yeah, awesome stuff. This is on grey vinyl, suits the cover. But yeah, another great album, absolutely brilliant. More of the same, epic vocals, just classic doom, epic doom with lots of heavy metal in it as well. Some brilliant stuff on this. Days of Prayer, Belief, Never, Mental Pictures, The Fall. It's just all solid. So yeah, so that's from 1998, Solitude Eternus. Delighted to get that one as well. And then their last studio album, 2006, which was called Alone. You managed just after saying it there. So yeah, Alone. This was great to finish off the 6 studio albums. So when Jürgen had this, it was awesome. I think this is on Massacre Records, numbered 497 out of 500. Not that matters. I would have took any kind of a copy of this. There's a bonus track on it called Embrace. Yeah, there's Rob Robert looking pretty evil there. Absolutely. Jesus, what a band. If you don't know Solitude Eternus, I'll be shocked, amazed, all of the above, but just go check them out, man. This is also on black. Nice black vinyl. Came with an inner, I will show you that. But yeah, so I'm delighted to have finished the Solitude Eternus. I know that they might have EPs or other stuff out there, or splits, or God knows what, but I don't have them, but I will have them. So that's actually the inner, you know, keeping it safe, obviously keeping the record in a sleeve. But yeah, been listening to these all week again, just, you know, before I do this video, and Jesus, they're an epic band. I was listening this morning, listening Beyond the Crimson again this morning. Fuck me, it's absolutely amazing. They're a great band. So yeah, cheers, Jürgen. Thank you so much for selling them, man, because I'm just so happy to complete my collection. So speaking of collection, there we go. So the debut album, Into the Depths of Sorrow. My God, I don't know what my favorite Solitude album is. It's either this one or the one I showed you a second ago, Beyond the Crimson. The second album, okay. Third album, 1994, was Through the Darkest Hour, which is just fucking brilliant. Pain, it's my favourite song on the album, absolutely love it. This is out in Smart Records, it's a blue vinyl. Next one came was Downfall. I think this is a green vinyl. I think this was on Smart as well. It was, yeah. Another super album. Absolutely brilliant stuff. And then you've seen the other ones after that. You've seen Adagio, and then you've seen the last one there, which is Alone. But yeah, to have the whole 6 of them, for me personally, is just fucking absolutely amazing. They're such a great band. Can't speak highly enough of Solitude Eternus. But yeah, so if you like epic, heavy US heavy metal, power metal slashed with doom, things with doom and big riffs and big vocals, can't go no wrong with Solitude Eternus. Okay, so the last album, I was so fucking happy to have this. You might have seen in the thumbnail I put down the White Album. So this is the White Album, and this is not the bloody Beatles. I hate the bloody Beatles, overrated for me anyway. So this is the Messiah Marcolin comeback album. So Candlemass, it's Candlemass. So when Messiah left Candlemass, they put out chapter 6 with Thomas Vikstrom on vocals, and it's a fucking great album. Really good heavy metal album. It's more heavy metal than doom, but it's a brilliant heavy metal album. Then they put out these 2 bios, the Dactylus Glomerata with Bjorn Fludvisk or something on vocals, and they also put out From the 13th Son. Don't get me wrong, I like these albums. They'd be the lowest on my, if I did a Candlemass ranking, these 2 albums would be the lowest of them. They're not terrible, but they're not great. They're not Candlemass. They're kind of experimental stuff Leif Eidling was working on and stuff. Abstract algebra, isn't it? And yeah, but anyhow, so I had those 2 out, and then God himself returned in 2005 for this album, and it's one of my favourite Candlemass albums. It's such a good album from start to finish, and I'm so delighted to have it on vinyl. I've never seen this on vinyl anywhere, and the fact that Jürgen had it and was willing to part with it is amazing. It's beautifully embossed. It's great to have it. I had it on CD, have it in this Candlemass Nuclear Blast box set, Nuclear Blast Recordings, which also contains King of the Grey Islands, Rob Lowe, which I have on vinyl. It also contains Lucifer's Rising, which I do have on vinyl as well. And then the only Candlemass studio album that I don't have on vinyl is Death Magic Doom. I have it on CD here, obviously, but it's the only Candlemass album that I don't have on vinyl, studio album. And then there's of course the live album, which I do have on vinyl. So I have loads of live Candlemass album, but Death Magic Doom is the only studio album I don't have on vinyl. But anyhow, back to this fucking gem. So yeah, Candlemass, the White Album. So yeah, it came out in 2005. This is a 2006 pressing on Black Lodge Records. So yeah, as I say, never seen this on vinyl. I was so happy that he had it and wanted to part with it. It is on candlemass black vinyl, and it sounds absolutely fucking incredible. So yeah, so happy to have this in my collection. What a great return from Messiah, absolutely brilliant. He was gone after this again, but yeah, what a return. The single Black Dwarf, I remember when that came out, and the video, and Jesus, Messiah is my favourite of the Candlemass singers, and this is way up in my top 5 of my all-time favourite Candlemass albums. So Black Dwarf came out. What else is on this? 7 Silver Keys, Sashing of the Light, Copernicus, The Man Who, which is one of my favourite Candlemass songs, Born Tank, Spellbreakers, fucking incredible, The Day and the Night, and Mars Volcano is the bonus track. But yeah, what an epic album. I absolutely adore this album, and I'm so happy to have it on vinyl. So I need to get Death Magic Doom, and then I'll be happy. That'll be Trouble done, Solitude Eternus, and Candlemass, and then I'll get on to Sit and Fight Us. I have to go and check and see what I need. But yeah, brilliant album to finish off. Definitely, it's, for me personally, it's definitely one of their best albums. I absolutely adore it. So yeah, and then I recently picked up all those Mercy albums, Messiah's bands previous to this. So, and I have a few of the Leaf side projects as well. So really happy. One of my favourite bands, top 3 band for me. You know, the way that changes all the time for us. But yeah, Candlemass has just always been there since the late 80s for me, mid to late 80s. So yeah, that's it, guys. Gonna leave you with the fantastic White Album, the self-titled album, Candle. I always call it the White Album. Just made life easier, and that's it. Just a bit of doom for you today. So yeah, check out Dawn of Winter in the background. It's good stuff. It's got a kind of bit of a kind of Reverend Bizarre Lord Vicar feel to it as well. But yeah, class stuff. Thanks everybody for joining me. I will be back tomorrow with a band to watch out for video by a local Irish band. So come check that out. I might have a bit of a giveaway at the end. The giveaway their 2 albums on CD as well. So it'd be worth checking out if you're interested. So that's it, guys. Love yous and leave yous. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. This shit makes me happy. I know it's down, but it makes me happy. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks everybody for watching, subscribing. Welcome to the new ones, new subscribers. Very much appreciated. And I will see you all hopefully tomorrow for the other video. All the best. Shlán.